Welcome to the show where we talk all things weightlifting. I'm your host, Seb, aka the voice of the people, and this is the Weightlifting House podcast. Hello and welcome to day one of the Asian Weightlifting Championships. We're coming to you not from Gandhinagar, India, but from Ulster, United Kingdom, home of Weightlifting House, which is itself the home of weightlifters, so at the epicenter of weightlifting. It's me, Seb. I'm joined, of course, by the People's Predictor, Nick Grew, and the immaculately dressed, always wearing the same two top layers, a red, is it a Polish weightlifting gym? And then
I got it from Canada.
Oh, yeah, and then it's like a 1996 Ukraine gilet.
Which it doesn't have today.
On top.
I didn't bring it.
Oh.
Sorry for disappointment.
Ooh.
A grave disappointment.
Yeah.
Sergei and I had just wrapped up recording the first two A sessions of the Asian Championships. We've already had a world record. So we thought we'd do a little run through of that, and then also maybe talk about the fact that Sergei's in the UK, how that feels. A little bit of an update about what we've all been up to in between the European champs and the Asian champs, because a lot has happened. And we'll see where it goes.
Yeah. Talk me through it then.
Oh, yeah, because did you watch any of it next door?
Only a little bit. Not loads, though.
Okay, so the women's 48s.
Now, let's begin with our general overview of day one, because we already know that day one, from the perspective of production, has its own surprises and issue, which is completely normal, but it's okay to have fun a little bit in the during the podcast.
Yeah, day one issues were, let's think, there was a bit of stuttering, I guess, of the feed as it came through, and because the DJ in the venue was playing some pretty vibrant music,
everything.
I would say. Bit of everything. There were a lot of moments where it looked like lifters were dancing because they would just get stuck on like switching between two frames for 5 seconds. That seems to have now been dealt with. We were in touch with the people over there. Then there was the fact that some of the names that had been sent in had been mishyped because of the awkwardness of PDFs and pages versus Word Microsoft. So Mansour's name was Mansour Ibra Passport.
It was Abdullah Khrim Passport Mansour.
Yeah. And yeah, there are a few of those sorts of errors. So instead of taking the IWF names, they just copied and pasted whatever was sent in on the transport form, which is good to see.
Just had a bit too much copied.
Yeah, all the venue was designed with the peacock style, and the main logo is a very jacked, very strong, very muscular peacock as well, holding the heavy bar in overhead.
Which I'm pretty sure is an AI image.
No way. I think this is
people
like portrait from real life.
People hate that, so I think it's always worth not doing that. But anyway, who knows? But the 48s... It was a decent session. I mean, it's worth, I think, comparing what happened in it to what happened at Europeans and Pan Ams. And then to say that I guess, first and second place at the Asian Champs would have beaten Pan Ams. And
so who won Pan Ams?
Beatrice.
Yeah, Beatrice, yeah.
Yeah. Is that right? Or were we just all sort of jumping on that? Results at weightliftinghouse.com. Head to media.
It was obviously Julia Europeans.
Yeah.
But while you are looking, the things that we found out that Julia Imperia would be 5th or 6th.
Oof. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was Patricia Mercado from Venezuela. There wasn't even a Beatrice competing, but we all disagreed with me when I said Beatrice. Patricia totaled 181, whereas here Fang Wanling did... No, it wasn't even Fang Wanling. Fang Wanling took second place.
No, Fan Wan Ling took second place.
That's what
She
I
won,
just said.
she won snatch,
Yeah.
but she took silver in total.
Yeah.
And
with
the first
108.
place was for the Huang Yichen, young lifter. She is 20 years old, and she won with amazing clean and jerk.
Yeah. She's the teammate of Fan Wenling.
Yeah.
She snatched 81
81.
and then hit a crazy 112. And
Yeah.
112 as a 48.
Yeah, it was a nice Taipei national battle here at Asians. Both of them did 5 for 6 and really showed decent lifting because the Feng, she did 3 successful snatches and won, but lost in clean and jerk, and her teammate in opposite did 2 snatches.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
that's a 193 total. And the winning total at Pan Am's was 181. So 12 kilos
Quite a
up on
step
that.
up, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and then Europeans, I think 77, 98 maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see. 78, 98. So 176. So yeah, I mean, so far Asia way ahead. And then the same with the men's 60s.
Yeah, but also in women 48, we found out that we have 2 Rosie Ramos.
Yes, that was a funny one. That was I showed Nick the clip to see his reaction, where she comes out, and the first thing Nick said is, "That's not Rosie," and it was. So if everyone listening, there was a Rosie Ramos competing who happens to be sisters with Rosie Ramos. They have the same name in the same weight category from the same competition country. So when Rosie Ramos the second came out
Is it
with a similar haircut,
Is it Rose Ramos and then Rosie?
Yes.
Rosie G.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know how you
it's
pronounce
Rose Ramos and then Rosegi
Yeah.
or Rosie Ramos.
Yeah.
But when you see Rose and Ramos
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Philippines 48,
And you see passport next to Mansour's name, you think, well,
Yeah,
it's
you-
probably just an error.
Yeah.
exactly. And when she came out, I just looked at her and I sort of knew. But you just can't say in the middle of it, because it sounds like some sort of conspiracy. If you're like, that's not Rosie Ramos, it's her name and
They've
it
got
looks
someone
like her.
else here.
They've got a lookalike who's quite similar, because I thought Rosie Ramos does have quite defined cheekbones, and her sister Rose Ramos did as well. So I thought, you look quite similar. You've both got short hair,
Yeah.
but something's not right.
You move differently.
Yeah, and what is
The
confusing
movement was way off.
yeah, she lifted on the top level,
Yeah.
but if you're not sure, it's like, and we are live, we need to react.
Yeah. Anyway, I gave it a little bit of a like that, and Sergei said, "What is it? What's wrong?" And I said, I didn't want to go all out and say it. So I said, I don't know. She just seems a bit different. And then figured it out. It wasn't her, but she lifted well. She did lift well. And then in the men's 60 kilo weight class, I mean, that class, I guess, demolished what we saw at any other competition. I mean, Pang and Chol from North Korea.
Was Rusev and the Cuban guy, is that right?
Yeah.
Pan Am's?
Yeah. So, no, Gabe Chum. Gabe Chum won Pan Am's with 126, 155, which is actually a good total.
Yeah.
And that would have taken second here.
Yeah.
Because Anik took second with 122, 155. And then bronze was Lagiatan, 121, 146, I think.
Yeah, because he for Vietnam, because he got injured.
Right. But
Yeah.
Pang and Chol just smashed it. 130 snatch, 174 new world record, defeated Thirapong Silichai's world record, hit a total of 304, which would have won at the World Championships, where he placed third in Norway. So
Yeah, and he said
he's in a good
this
place.
174 he said in his third attempt, and before he almost jerked it, but was fighting for a long time, so he had very short break, and then
Yeah, he
when-
came back out with a minute on the clock. He didn't do it. He just rested a minute. Well, he came out with like a minute 25,
yeah,
lifted it at a minute.
because when he was going on the platform, Seb was complaining like, "Don't do this. Rahmat did this, and it
Yeah.
was
Sit down,
bad.
sit down.
Yeah, sit down, wait." And also what I mentioned, but we didn't discuss this during the competition itself, that we have 10 people in the session, and 5 of them had a weight 60.0.
Bang on.
Yeah, 5 of them.
I guess that's because now with the new weighing situation where you have to wear a singlet.
Yeah.
If you weigh between 60 and 60.25,
Do they just round
they
it
call
to-
you 60.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's how it works. When you weigh, I think, is it 250 grams a
Yeah.
singlet?
Yeah,
ounce?
it's
Something like that.
250, but
Because I remember when that first happened and I started seeing all these people weighing in exactly, and I thought, how is that happening?
Yeah.
So it's just my assumption. I can't believe that so many people are weighing in at that exact weight. But 174, I don't know if many people are going to be able to beat him, honestly. There's a Chinese 60 kilo lifter called Wang Hao who won Worlds, and he can snatch high 130s. So it needs... The snatches are actually still quite low because this 60 kilo class is essentially the 61 kilo class.
Mm-hmm.
And you had multiple people snatching over 135. You'd have one or two could go over 140. Li Farbin did 46.
I guess at this class, it will be a North Korean because it just has to be a country where there's enough depth that...
I think it could be a Chinese lifter as well.
Just where it's a country where there's enough depth that they're not worried about getting them into an Olympic class.
Yeah.
So yeah, he might not have too many challenges.
No, I'm thinking the Chinese guy who won Worlds will stay
Yeah.
there. Just because the 65s, which is the Olympic class, where most of the talent will go, has got Weightlifting from China, who set the world record snatch at 71 and then did... I don't know what numbers he hit at... Was it Chinese Nationals? Something a few weeks ago. But he out-totaled
Uzbek, right?
Uzbek's world record.
Yeah.
So whatever that was, I mean, something like 47.80 or 47.78 or something like that.
Outdid him on the snatch and was maybe a little down on the clean and jerk, but
Yeah, or 40. Yeah, I mean, if you snatch 160 at 71, you're probably close to 150 when you cut down. I mean, basically, it's what he and Uzbek have both done. It's like be the best or be quite good in the class above and then cut down and maintain 95% of your strength, and then you'll be the best in the world. So that's going to be a really fun session, actually, in
Ningbo.
2 days.
Oh.
No, in 2 days' time. But yeah, obviously in Ningbo as well,
Yeah.
but in 2 days seeing him competing. Who's he going up against? I think the 65s is quite a stacked session. 14 people. Ergashev.
wow.
It'd be nice to see him returning.
What is the total? Here?
310. Pretty
Okay.
big, maybe the second biggest. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Ding Hongji from China. Someone called Dave from the Philippines. Weiji, China. There must be a North Korean. Yeah, Park Myung-jin. So that will be a fun session. That will be a fun one. And then with the women, we've got like in the 58s, I guess we've got Kim Il-gyong, who's going to set probably quite a few more world records.
Yep.
And what's her name? Kang Hyung-gyong. How good are you with the new North Korean names, Sergei?
Not good at all.
Not good.
I know that they do everybody like before they lift.
Yeah. But you do it. Like, if I said to you, name the 67.
Park.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to do it. Park and then Il or something like that.
Park Il-gyong.
I think half of them are called Park. At least on the women's side, that's a strong shout. Sergei, how are you finding the UK?
Very good, very good. Finally, I had a good recovery on my whoop after the last night of good sleeping. We had a good tour between sessions looking at the beauty of the Ulster.
Yeah.
Had a great coffee, so I'm excited. It's very quiet here, perfect environment for the good focused commentary.
It's a peaceful place, isn't it?
Very good, very good.
I think it's a strange place to have Weightlifting House.
Yeah, it is.
People wouldn't expect it. I think they would assume we were in London or Birmingham, or at least a major
Manchester
city.
or something.
Like 5 people already texted me why you are in UK and not in India.
Yeah. Definitely. But it's it works very well for us, but it is a strange random location. But also I think it shows if you work here and you actually work at the office, you're committed. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause it's like you've probably moved to be here.
Yeah.
You're like so obsessed with weightlifting that it's worth moving to quite a random place in the country
Very true.
and commit to it. I suppose.
What's the plan for tomorrow? Because obviously there's a day off of lifting, isn't there?
Yeah, no competition tomorrow. Do you want to have a roast dinner, Sergei?
Wherever I'm ready for whatever you will say, as long as you will give me time to work, because I know that you have something to do, I have something to do, and in the evening I will be ready for the roast.
No, what about in the day?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have a roast in the day. Would you come with us?
Yeah.
Okay. It might be like a bit of a trip, but you could take a couple of hours out
Where you
of
think?
your work day. I was thinking maybe we go to the Cotswolds.
Oh wow. Okay.
Just because it's
Okay.
it's such a beautiful part of the UK.
Yeah.
It's so traditionally like British villages, and we're not far from it.
After you
Sergei would have
after
seen
Nick
nothing like
said,
it.
"Oh wow," I'm excited even more.
Yeah, it's a very. I mean, even today when we were walking around, Sergei was saying, "Oh wow, I can't believe people would live in buildings like this."
Someone lives in that house.
Yeah,
Because
it's not like I believe it's
a few
awful.
hundreds of year old.
It's just it's super old and looks very nice. And this is exactly the way we imagine old England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this morning I went to Sergei's hotel. I guess it was a fry up. It wasn't a big one and it wasn't a great one, but it was a fry up.
Okay.
And Sergei left a little pot of beans. And I said, "You've got to have your beans.
Yeah.
This is like very important to us." And he said, "I love beans. I have them every day."
Yeah.
He has
Really?
baked beans in Poland.
All right.
Yeah. We buy it every time. So as soon as I have something with eggs,
Shut the beans on.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice. Sergei, do you want to give us a little recap of, you had a few athletes competing over the last week or so.
Oh, I had
One of your, you call him a boy, but really he's a young man, but one of your boys lifted quite well.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a break between Europeans and these Asians, but actually I was on the run all the time, and we had few competition in Poland and in Armenia as well. I supposed to fly into Armenia, but because in the last week it was European Economic Forum, where all presidents of all European countries arrived. Armenian Federation received the command to switch urgently competition to the weekend, where I had already planned competition in Poland. So my friend, my partner, coach flew to Armenia, and they competed in 88 weight class, and my athletes did 140 snatch. He didn't snatch 143, was closed, and did 161 clean and jerk, and was and tried to clean 165. Did I say something wrong?
No, you went. You made a little sound.
Okay.
Speaking of which, someone commented in the chat during our session. They said, "Sergei, we love the puts of per and the Sergei," and they called it yo yo yo. Y-O-I. So it's the puts of per.
Okay.
And the yo yo yo.
Honestly, I don't do this by purpose. And so I was happy about the performance of my lifter. He is 18 years old. I plan him to put somewhere in the junior Europeans this or last year, and I'm happy that it was his first international competition, and he did great. He could win bronze, but was fourth. But PR in snatch, PR in total, 4-6. So I'm completely happy.
Yeah, very good.
And yesterday, I was back from the competition in Poland. We drove 600 kilometers one way, competed, and immediately 600 kilometers back. And in between, also a few lifters competed. My 15 years old lifter girl named Sofia in super heavyweight, she did PR in clean and jerk 106. Actually, this was Polish competition.
Pretty good at age 15.
Yeah.
She's really talented.
It was.
She moves well as well.
It was actually clean and jerk cup, so competition only in clean and jerk. So I was happy about her because she asked me like, "Can we open more?" I said, "No, we will open 95. Then you will tell me," because she like, "I want to go immediately for PR." She opened 95. I said, "What will be the next?" And she's like, 100. Okay, go 100. She did 100. Like, now you're free to go wherever you want. and I saw that her eyes start to be on fire. She's like 110. I said no, let's go 106. But
So you said to her, go whatever you want, and then she said what she wanted, and you said no.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the deal, because I wanted to check her what will be her the decision under the pressure and after she felt 95 and 106, because I wanted to see if she will be afraid, if she will have some doubts. But when I felt and saw that she's ready to run, I just run up. I just pick up for her optimal, in my opinion, weight, and also it was her 1 kilo PR. So go. Yeah. I'm happy.
And you know the this competition in Yerevan that Sergei's athletes went to? Karapetian was there, Andranik.
Really?
Yeah.
And I said to Sergei, how do people know? Like, they're not on the IWF,
No.
but they're international competitions. How are you supposed to know about it? And apparently it's sort of like a bit of a boys' club thing where, like, they'll just message out national coaches and be like, hey, we're hosting a competition. And we'll pay for your hotels if you pay for flights and bring some athletes. And then a few athletes from different countries just turn up, but obviously all European.
Yeah, and actually you ask a good question, because if you want to invite more people and you have for this facility and budget, it's supposed to be somewhere in open source, because they were looking for athletes. Like, people come because it was a traditional tournament that they run for 35 years already in the name of the national Armenian coach that passed away a long time ago. So they are looking for, but the only channel of communication they they send this invitation to the national federations, and like, if you can come. And because I knew this information, I said, okay, there is a cheap flights, let's go. Let's give a chance for, and it was Austria, which is actually a lot of Armenian people, Hungary, I believe Lithuania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, representing Andranik Karapetyan, someone else, and Ukraine. So, and they had this competition for one day, and right after this, they started Armenian nationals under 17.
Yeah. And you know the young guy that you coach who did 141, 161?
Yeah.
And he lives in Poland. Is he Ukrainian?
Yes.
Okay.
So all these kids are Ukrainian who lived in Poland because they are like refugees. Their parents send them to Poland to go to school. Yeah. And most of them are weightlifters of a good level. So we have in our team guys I have a boy, he competes in 71. Yeah, in 71, so he is doing like 95, 115. He is 19 years old, so he is like, let's say, amateur-ish lifter, and we help him because he is doing great job on his level.
Yeah. Wow, brilliant. So I literally just before we got started, I posted a send us questions thing. So we have already had a few come in. So let's take a quick look and answer 8 questions. The first one is puts off with some heart emojis. So that's nice. People are very happy to see you. Will you do Akbar merch? I think, what's the situation there, Nick?
I think we're ready to go, start working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done all the back and forth with Akbar's manager. Speaking of which, do you want to grab some of the things that we're going to give Sergei? Mm-hmm. I'll mute you, and then there we go. And you can go. We've got some gifts for you, Sergei.
Wow! And also we have a hi from Czech Republic.
Okay. Yeah. They're watching. That's nice. Yeah,
they're watching. So we have a proof picture with the screen with the plate of food.
Very nice to see. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Thoughts on Pang Un Shawl. Actually, no. Here we go. The gifts are here.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Guys, I don't have such extra space in my bag.
Do you not? You do? Okay, good. There's quite a lot of clothes here, and you're going to get quite a few more. The first one, this is a Lash Talakadze 492 hoodie.
Oh, yes.
Which, you know what? It's about time, because you've been wearing this same jacket for so long.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. I need to open everything and look at now and on it now. Yes. Now, I will repeat, guys, thank you very much. I will repeat again and again this story that after this Europeans, I found out that Lasha likes word bratucha, which means brother.
Uh-huh.
And but I call him every time when I met him, I
Mr.
call him Mr. President. And when I call him Mr. President, he became shy as a 13 years old boy. And I said, like, would you prefer I call you brother or Mr. President? And he became even more shy. So in this jacket, it will be win-win.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Then what else have we got? We got a battle tee
T-shirt in the navy.
in the navy blue.
Battle T-shirt.
This one makes you jacked. It makes you look really jacked.
Okay.
Every time we got
Which
a
is
new,
not true, but it will make.
no, it's true. It's true.
And why it's called battle?
Nick, you can do the explanation.
Yeah.
So the fit of it was inspired by what the lifters wore at the '92 Olympics,
Okay.
where there was lots of different battles going on, and lots of lifters were wearing a style of T-shirt
In the training hall.
Yeah, underneath the singlet in competition.
Oh yeah.
Wait, 1992, it's Barcelona, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was crazy Olympic Games.
And what do we? Does it have a little tag at the bottom that says anything about it?
No, not
No, it doesn't on that
Okay.
one. No, okay. And then we've got you a Sophia tee in navy.
Yeah, you got the black one, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's with me.
Yeah.
So it will be upgrade.
The navy, I like the navy. It's my
Yeah.
favorite. It's the new color.
And this is called, Sophia, okay. Sophia, I remember.
Sophia 98. And then on the lower body, we've got
We need you to try them on, really, because you
Yeah.
don't know what size you are. We've got some Carlos shorts. Oh, no, leggings.
Leggings.
XL.
Oh my God.
Some blue dream teams. which are
Okay,
gonna
I will
be,
shorts.
check everything. Okay.
And then some red New Age Dynasty shorts.
Oh, that's cool stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool
Which you
stuff.
can't get anymore, so that is...
that's
Unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got a little gold koi fish on it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And I think we're getting some more things for your loved ones, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Which will be
yeah.
arriving hopefully
Appreciate
at some
it to Weightlifting House. Thank you very much. By the way, I just remember, I don't know why, I remember the competition of World Championship in Sofia. It was, I believe, 1991 or 92. And weightlifting in Bulgarian is двигание на тяжести, which means moving heavy stuff.
Ah,
Because in English it's like weightlifting when
Yeah.
you lift means movement up,
Yeah.
and in Bulgarian it's just moving like this.
I see, I see.
Yeah.
And actually, this wasn't planned, but this is actually quite a good way to say that we're giving you... we're doing it via email, but for the podcast listeners, it would work as well. We're giving, I think it's £20 or $25 or €20 to everyone's order. We're basically giving it to you for free if you order an outfit. So you can grab 3 pieces of clothing. You can use the code, I think it's either UK champion, EU champion, or USA champion, depending on where you are. And put that in, and we'll take off $25 or £20 off your order.
So you
3
get a
items of
big
clothing.
chunk off a T-shirt, basically, if you had a T-shirt.
Yeah. Get yourself some T-shirt or 2
Or
or a
2,
jumper,
or 3.
pair of leggings. Anyway, okay, let's move on to the rest of the questions because we have quite a few coming in now. So thoughts on Pang Un-chol? He's improved so much so fast after gaining weight.
Yeah, this is what we discussed during the live stream.
Yeah. The problem is he just can't... Like, he's never going to go to the Olympics and win because he can't compete at 60... Yeah, he's not going to be able to compete at 65, I don't think. Is it Park Myeon-jin? That's the name of him, yeah. Park Myeon-jin, the current North Korean there, I think is probably just too far ahead.
Yeah, and also people who didn't see him, they just don't realize how short is his height.
Yeah.
It's just not possible to gain 65 kilos. He's like super short, and that's the
He was already
limitation.
pretty short at 55, wasn't
Yeah.
he? So, yeah. And they're just so oversubscribed in North Korea in those lighter categories anyway. They don't need it. Okay. Do you believe Giga Chad will stay up at 110 or move down to 95? 2 people have asked that, Sean Wilson and Harry Lifts.
Feels like he's made the decision.
Of course.
Yeah, I think
it'd be
that
interesting to
decision's
see
been
what
made.
he weighs in at this week.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. Actually, he
'Cause
probably
if he
isn't a
weighs
full
in-
110 yet,
Yeah,
but he looks.
he looks big.
Yeah, and speaking about the approach in China, my personal opinion, he would be almost same successful in both as long as they made this decision. Because if they made him to drop to 95, he will do everything just to cut all the fat and make him as efficient as possible. Because China, they work like they count everything, and if they made this decision, it just wasn't made by feeling. Like I think so. It was all the group of the coaches, all the group of the specialists, and they say 110. So if 110, nutrition, approach, everything, and it's not guaranteed that he will be Olympic champion, but they will do everything. So,
do you think there's any world in which they've seen Carlos at Europeans, and they think, oh, he's actually less scary now
but
compared to Akbar? Maybe we should go 95.
Well, you said that you were talking to maybe Plamen.
yeah,
In the Bulgaria about it.
Yeah, our Tanya was talking to the Plamen and
The Plamen. Sorry, it's talking to Plamen, but because you say the Plamen, it sounds like a cool nickname. Talking to
she
the Plamen.
spoke to Plamen and she said that overall coach is a little bit confused of the situation, like you said, that it was super unprofessional. So it's disappointing because like there is a country of well-known coaches who, okay, you don't want to have me as a coach, I speak from Carlos, but I can help. Yeah, and they were disappointed that all this was looking as not even as a mess, as a comedy. It's a tragic comedy. Yeah, and but what the most important Plamen said, that they are concerned that it looks like he is in pure love, way more than in Olympic weightlifting. But we spoke with Seb that it's a part of the game, unfortunately. Some people can overcome it, but when you are a boy who already touched the sky in 19 years old age, you're Olympic champion, you won everything, and then you can say like, I want to be in love right now. Of course it will affect. You have to pay the price. The question is not to make too many mistakes, because we have what we have. No one can stop Carlos to be in love, and if he decided to be in love.
Yeah.
Except him.
Yeah.
Or her.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any world now where Liu Hanhua moves down, because China's put a 95 in place already.
True.
2 Yi, I think, is so good at 94 currently. Well, I mean, we haven't even seen him at this body weight. Like, he was an 88, because that was their category that they used at Chinese national games. And that's where he out-totaled Jason Lopez, which is mad.
Yeah.
And now he's moved up to 94. So all I've seen from him recently, I don't know if you saw it, the 165 snatch in the training hall, looked very nice. So even if he's around 178, 217, that's pretty good. His biggest competitor at this Asians might be Miso. I just have a feeling Miso could be in shape. I feel like he's...
Or he just won't turn up.
I don't know, like
But Miso didn't show anything except that he spent time in the training camp.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Qatar's got a bit of a team now. Like, they've got a good 110.
Yeah.
And they've got Wisor Ikalef, who's looking really good. Like, I just wonder, maybe he's just fed up with having... He's just a guy who was a good weightlifter, and it's time that he's still young. He's still so young. I mean, well, I don't know if he's so young, but he's probably 27.
Maybe not even that.
Maybe not even that. So I think Miso might turn up in decent shape. It'll be nice to see him down at 94 kilos either way. But yeah, no, I think 2 Yi will be at 95, and then whatever happens to Liu Hanhua, he'll stay 110. He's already Olympic champion. Like, that's already kind of good enough. But at 110, it's so difficult. Because even in what's like the most you could imagine him doing?
Li Huanhua?
Yeah.
Closer to the Olympic Games, my opinion, like maybe not 95, but 90, 92, I will believe. And then for the winning in clean and jerk, I will believe that he will go and do 135 plus. I will
235.
believe.
Yeah, I could see 92, 236, 237.
And knowing the Chinese approach, I believe that because he already, as you said, Olympic champion, they will just go smart through the selection process to put him every time somewhere, sometimes on the podium, sometimes in the top 6. And then they just will take 4 or 5 months before the Olympics, will do perfect preparation, and he will explode.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you don't think he's going to... I mean, they can't push at every competition. There's too many competitions. But you don't think he'll sort of like...
Fight with Akbar at each
fight
competition.
it, yeah, max out, kind of...
I don't.
They might give him a final attempt, I suppose.
This is the Chinese tactics. He will complete the task. Then, if you complete the task in 4 attempts and you have 1 snatch, 1 incline jerk, go and win. Anyway, they will play around top 3 or top 6. And this is what he needs, because what we know about the new qualification system, you must guarantee yourself in the top 8 in the world consistently.
Yeah.
To be sure that top 8 it's top 8, you must be in top 6, top 5.
Yeah. I think if he turns up here and does 190, 235, I'll be really impressed. I'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Maybe 86, 87... 232, 233. But I mean, Nick and I were talking about the 110s, because to get in the top 8, right now, I don't even think Colby will be in the top 8 because of the explosion in Europe. I mean, if you think about in Asia, you've got Akbar, Liu Hanhua, Chen Pogen, Ali Reza Naziri. Anyone else obvious? There's 4 already. And then you take... If you don't double up on athletes in the same country, you've also got Luis Lorette, Garrett Karapetian, Hristo Hristov.
Like, you're going to chuck someone
just
like
blanking
Dadash
people.
in there, or Marcus Ruiz?
Marcus Ruiz, definitely. High 180s, low 220s, Marcus Ruiz. Because these guys have got 10 plus kilos, between 10 and 20 kilos on Colby's snatch.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
And he's not putting the clean and jerk numbers up yet.
Not yet.
But,
so it's actually
but there is no
difficult
discussion, that someone have to guarantee Colby to be at the Olympics. He definitely needs to grow up.
Yeah, he needs.
Yes,
he needs to
and
develop.
The Brazilian that beat him.
Oh, the Brazilian in Pan America.
Guy, yeah.
He was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because I just felt so convinced by his ability to. And I still do. I can obviously see his talent is crazy, but his snatch just...
No, he has
needs
talent,
serious work.
he has strength, but what he lacks in comparison with, I would say honestly, with everyone else in this squad, he lacks technical and mental toughness skill. Because when it's heavy, he starts to shake. And also he trains obviously way less than Akbar, who do it professionally for 20 years, and Colby doing like 6 years.
No, like 3 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just number of reps and number of time that you spend in the gym.
Yeah.
It's not so difficult to compare.
That is right. He does look different on the platform than he does in training videos or in training even if he's at the same weight.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
I've not thought about that
he is strong as an elite, but his skills, technical and mental toughness, is good, intermediate, promising athlete. And this is true. It's not bad. This is what I see.
And when you say mental toughness, what do you mean? Because like
his efficiency on the platform, as Nick said, is way worse than in training.
Right. So it's
because
not
like 210, 2 plus 2, clean and jerk.
Yeah.
It's a statement for 225.
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
Yeah, we should calculate. So it's.
I mean, he did 232 or 233.
Where?
Yeah, National Training Center. Yeah. And I think maybe 227 pre-Manama at that national competition. Do you remember?
that
was the first time we ever saw him.
Was it?
Pre-Bahrain, and that's why we were so excited to see him there. He did 227. So it's been a year and a half since then.
And the numbers are sort of the same.
They are, yeah.
So usually the weight that you do as a 2+2 in clean and jerk, it's supposed to be like maybe 85%. Maybe.
Okay.
And
What did you do, 210?
And 210, if we count from 230, it's 90%.
Right.
So, yeah.
So if it's 85, then that would put him at 247.
Yeah.
Which is obviously not capable of, but
Yeah.
that
And
just goes to show.
he did this 210 like nothing.
Yeah.
And it's not bad. I honestly believe that he is a very promising athlete,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
he needs to develop himself as a technician and get more experience competing on the big stage. Because
that's a good
he
thing. He'll get
and
lots of it.
Aaron as well.
Aaron, yeah.
Aaron is also very good guy, but
Yeah.
on the big platform he is falling apart.
Yeah. Yeah, every now and then you see what they're both capable of, and you see something. Because I think Aaron even snatched like
190 from
90.
high hang.
Yeah, but I think even at the Arnold, he might have snatched something like 190 or 189 or something.
He
Very big.
did 230 in clean and jerk, I remember, but
Yeah.
in snatch. But they are so far away from the like top names. In my view, from the technical standpoint, they need to learn, and it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, they both come from a football background.
Yeah.
And it is just about be powerful and explosive and not sort of technical and refined
But
and
wait,
composed.
you shouldn't worry about Colby and Aaron about Olympics because they host Olympic Games. They in a team.
Yeah, I need to look that up. I can't remember the rule for the host country. I don't
Host
know.
country has 3 plus 3.
3, so one of them probably won't go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Hampton and Caden will be ranked higher, and then it will be between
you
those
never
two.
know. There is always
Yeah, you
risk
never
of
know.
injury
Yeah.
and different stuff. But what USA team did very well, they have for now 4 good boys.
Yeah.
And I don't know what we need to read, that if they will do a good qualification system, if the host country can get a 4th spot.
Yeah, potentially.
I don't know about this. Do you remember?
I'll pull it up. I looked at this recently. I think I even did it on a news show, and I went through and tried to figure it out. I will see. I'll see if I can find it.
So I mean, what is the guaranteed in weightlifting for Team USA? 3 plus 3 or 4 plus 4? And if 3 plus 3, can they win this 4th spot, or it's limited for the host country?
I think it's 3 plus 3. Is my memory. I think they don't get a 4th Olympic spot. I think that they get a guaranteed 3 spots. So if they have somebody who's not in the top 8, I think they get that person. I'll check. And then they might be able to get a 4th person because of Olivia. If she is if she's the number 1 female, then she might get it. Obviously, she didn't lift as well at Pan Am's, but that's fine. That's just one competition. But it'll be interesting to see what Lau Guifang and Song Kuk Yang do here.
Yeah.
Because obviously they need to kind of do. What do you think Lau Guifang would have to hit at 77 for Olivia and USA to say, actually, I don't think that's the move for me?
Something ridiculous, I think.
30-60.
Yeah. Definitely 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe that
27,
this is possible.
62.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, even it
290.
might literally be 30-60, yeah.
Yeah. And also
She's not going to snatch 130.
who?
Lau
Olivia?
Guifang. Lau Guifang.
No, but like, I think Olivia just wants to go to 77.
Right. She does, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She's going to want to do it.
Yeah.
And she's going to be able to do 160 at 77.
Yeah.
And probably 126, 127.
Yeah, so it would take something.
It would take something really big
Yeah.
to make her think, oh, I won't do that, and I'd rather go 69 and go against Song Kuk Yang, who also could literally do 125 156 at 69.
Yeah.
It's a ridiculous situation for those three weightlifters.
And this is why it will be interesting. And going back to USA male team, I don't know what will be the decision-making approach because, for example, I was surprised then in Czech Republic they select team members by Sinclair, and I said like it's okay, but usually people look at the ranking because it can be different competitive level in each weight class, and I can beat you by Sinclair, but at the Worlds I can get better place because I'm in the weight class where is the lower competitive level. So that's an issue because if they even will compare Aaron and Colby, I don't know who could be higher in respectively in each weight class.
I mean, we even saw Kambe beat Nina on
Sinclair.
Yeah,
but she came second, but she beat her by Sinclair. She was the highest ranked.
Yes, that's an interesting.
And on the competition of the top level, no one cares at all what you will lift, only the place. Yeah.
Why did you bring Sinclair up? Sorry, I was looking through the.
That's how Czech Republic picked their team.
Really? I said it depends what approach in the national federation is to select to the world team. Because how they will define who is better for the competition, Colby or Aaron.
Yeah. Okay.
For example, if they have...
I think in the USA guidelines, it's purely based on ranking number. So if Aaron is 6th and Colby is 7th, they'll take Aaron. If they're both 7th, then it's percentage difference from 3rd place.
Yeah, something to do with the
Normally,
medals,
it's like how close to bronze are you?
But they will take it from what? From which ranking? Just latest on the IVF?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
At least that's what I remember them saying that's what they did last time for the Olympics. That's how they were going to settle it if people were close. I've just looked it up. So they get three spots, 3 men, 3 women, not 4 for being host, but they get it guaranteed.
Is there a chance to get 4th?
No. Only if Olivia is number 1.
But
female.
So there is a chance.
But yeah, that's the same with every country.
Okay.
Would that go to the female team rather than the male team?
I don't know if that's been... I think it's probably if you're the top woman, you can get another woman. Not you could add another man.
So on the men's side, it is going to be potentially down
to
just
Colby
3. Aaron.
Colby and Aaron will be the decider, I think. Yeah. I mean, even at 65, even Hampton could fall out of the top 5.
Kaden might be out of the top 5.
If you get Heiueji goes in there, and North Korea starts lifting better, which they will.
Someone like Dimov, who hasn't beaten him before.
Dimov, I mean, Dimov outlifted Hampton at this Europeans. We need to do after this championships. We need to do new rankings and see where everyone sits.
There are a lot of factors. First of all, you need to survive.
Yeah.
It's also it's not a joke because you need to go through and do solid total and.
You basically can't have... I need to look at the spread. I've got the dates here in my notebook, so I'll go through and have a look. But it's probably something like if you have a 4-month injury, you're out. It's probably something as close as that. Like there are too many competitions. I think I wrote them all out somewhere in here. But I mean, that is crazy. Like if you get injured for 4 months and you can't compete. Okay, here we go. So in terms of how far apart these competitions are, obviously you don't have to do all of them, but you've got November, December, March, April, June, September, November, January, February, April. So it's like every 2 months there's another qualifier. Of those 10, you have to do 6. So you've basically got a competition that you need to do roughly every 3 to 4 months, probably every 4. That is insane.
Yeah, and there is a preliminary entry 2 months before and final 1 month before.
Yeah.
So I believe the Chinese will do crazy intelligence research just to understand who will go where to jump or not to jump to this specific competition, just to, as you said, to get a total and to get a place.
And everybody will put in, because you have to apply for more competitions than you're going to actually total in.
Yeah.
In case you bomb at one.
Yeah.
And if you haven't put one in, and you need to get 4 in the first period, you're already out.
This is why I'm pretty sure that we will see few dramatic losses. I mean,
Yeah, there
everybody
will be,
will stay alive, but someone just will not qualify because of some obstacles.
Even just funding. I mean, like, you look at Team Nigeria, and they don't always send someone like Sarah Matthew. They don't send her to competitions always because they have little funding. But she can snatch 120. And if she has to go to at least 6, but to be safe, 7 or 8 competitions, each one is going to cost her at least $3,000.
Yeah, a lot.
It's like, that's $25,000 worth of funding from the national
it might be
federation.
for, like, Team Nigeria, where they have to pick.
They might just have to pick 2.
Yeah.
Her and Rafiatu, and just say all of our funding
It's such
goes
a
to
shame,
you.
though, because, like, on the men's side, there's some exciting lifters that we barely ever see.
They might just not get the chance.
Yeah.
And then you think about other countries where you don't get the funding. So, like,
There are a lot.
there are a lot where athletes have to pay out of pocket to travel somewhere to go and compete. Yeah, it's pretty mad. It's definitely pretty mad.
The good thing for this that even now you already can approximately calculate this budget and say, like, federation can say, can we afford it or not? At least take a risk or set a target to prepare for all this competition. Because, traveling, it's the not biggest expenses.
Yeah.
You need to feed these people, equip these people, train these people.
Yeah.
For this, you need to pay salary for the coaches and so on.
Yeah, and even just when you do go to the competitions, there's always a mandatory 3 nights stay.
Yeah.
3 or 4 nights, isn't
or
it?
4
Yeah.
nights, and that's at least $500 for the hotel that you have to pay for the IWF.
When it could be like,
And the flights can be
£50 a
cheap.
night.
Yeah. Okay, just very quickly, I'm going to take a look at some of the other questions just to see what we have. If there's anything that looks particularly spicy, we'll answer it.
juicy.
So, Indian chocolate review. We're not in India, otherwise we would do that.
But you have review from Poland.
Marshmallow chockies.
Oh, we've got the marshmallow chocolates. I will do that on the next one.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think we'll get a North Korean drama in the 79s, similar to the 67s in 2024? Okay, so I know what they're saying. In 2024, we had a crazy battle in the 67s. It was Ri Won-ju versus Park Pyeol. By the way, I think Park Pyeol's back for this Asian champs, possibly, which is kind of crazy. Let's see. So in the 71s, we have one North Korean, Ri Won-ju, who's hopefully going to dominate there. In the 79s, let's see what they're talking about. So we've got, we've got Ri Chong-song versus Ri Ryong-hyun, who, he's the guy that we posted at Worlds 2024, and we didn't know who he was.
We
took a guess and we got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's those two. I don't... Possibly. I mean, I'd love to see a great battle between the two of them. But yeah, actually, it could be a situation where both of them are like the best ranked by the end of the competition, by the end of the qualification.
Yeah.
It's very possible. It's very possible. All right, gents, we've gone on longer than I thought, and I need to drop Dr. Putzov off at his hotel because my dinner's going to be ready in 23 minutes. So I just sent a message, so I need to go. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And we might do an episode tomorrow, but of course there is going to be no actual weightlifting tomorrow. So if not, it will be Wednesday for day 2 of the Asian Weightlifting Championships. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you all there.